Hi Tessa, my name is Josh. I'll be your physical therapist today. So we want to start by really training walking today. And so to start, I actually want to show you what we're going to be doing. That way you can kind of just get an idea of what you're going to be working on when we actually start doing our training that we're going to do, okay? So I'm going to hop on the treadmill and I'm going to start walking, and I want you to just kind of notice what my legs are doing specifically as I'm walking. And then I might even ask you to make some observations out loud to me of what you're seeing. And then I'm going to have you do a little bit of something we call mental imagery, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start going here. Okay. So you're going to have one foot on the side, and the other foot is actually going to be doing the walking.
Okay.
Is there anything that you're noticing about my gait with this leg?
You're walking with it.
I am walking with it. I want you to specifically notice the step length that I have. So how far forward my foot is coming. There's a little blue marker on the treadmill here, but
Okay.
I'm making sure my toe gets to that marker every time.
Okay.
One of the other things that I'm doing is I'm activating my muscles in front of my hip here, which is really bringing my leg forward
Yeah.
and lifting it off the ground. I want you to notice that.
Okay.
Okay? I'm also pushing off with my toes at the end of the step.
Okay.
Which helps get my foot into the air and forward.
Yep.
Okay? Okay. So now that you've kind of gotten to see what we're going to do, if you wouldn't mind, just for like a couple of minutes, I would like you to just close your eyes and picture what I was just doing, because you're going to be doing that in a second. Just imagine yourself doing those same things with your leg, okay?
Okay. With this leg?
Yes.
Am I affected?
Yep.
Bringing it forward. Planting your foot. Pushing on.
All right. We're going to do that for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
And okay, Tessa. Thank you for doing that mental imagery with me. I know it can be kind of tedious. It doesn't seem like it's really doing much, but I assure you that it's actually really helpful. Okay.
I trust you.
If you don't mind, I'm going to do a couple things. First of all, this is what we call our rate of perceived exertion scale. This is what we're going to be using today to just tell how hard you feel like you're working. Okay. I don't want to work you too hard, but I also don't want to work you too little today. Okay. So every fold this, you can see. So every number on the scale has some wording that goes along with it. It's just an example of how hard you think you're working. So a 6 would be no exertion, whereas your max exertion, really tired, can barely, can't go any further. That would be a 20. Where do you feel like you're at just sitting here?
Oh man, that's 6.
A 6? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That's where I want you to be. So I'm going to put this up here, and then we're going to get you onto the treadmill and get going. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Can you go ahead and get out on it for me?
Yep.
Good. Great. Now go ahead and step onto that side with your unaffected leg. And make sure you hold on tight there.
Okay.
And I'll get the treadmill going. Okay?
Okay.
Now, obviously, I would have taken blood pressure as well, just to see where we're at and get a kind of a base rate for heart rate or for blood pressure as well. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to do a quick start here. Just do your best to get that leg forward. We're going to turn up the speed. And I'm going to help you out, okay?
Yeah, I think I need that.
Yeah. You need some help. Okay. Okay. Okay, see that blue target?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm bringing you forward,
Okay.
but I want you to really be activating right here.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to really keep focusing on getting that foot forward, okay? I want nice long step length.
Okay.
So getting to that blue marker, okay?
Yep.
And you can see you're getting to that blue marker right now with my help,
Yep.
okay? I want you to focus on doing it yourself,
And I'm trying.
okay? Good, right here, good. Now Tessa, on that scale up there, where would you say you're at as far as how hard you're working right now?
I'm getting there, like a 9, 10.
9 or a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. And our goal for this exercise would be a 11 or a 12. We want to make sure that she's working hard enough because research has shown that's actually where the most improvements in gait occur is when we're working at a good rate of perceived exertion. Good. You're doing great, Tessa.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to back off with my feedback a little bit here. We're not going to help you quite as much. And I want you, yeah, you're still getting to that blue marker. That's fantastic.
Typically hitting it
Good.
sometimes.
We would do this for about 10 minutes or until her rate of perceived exertion exceeded where we wanted it to be. All right, Tessa, you can take your leg off. Okay? And we'll stop it there. All right, and that's unilateral treadmill walking with facilitation by the
So
therapist.
we've been working on your unilateral step training on this treadmill, and you're showing some really good muscle activation and smooth movement. So we're gonna do almost the same thing again today, but I'm not going to be guiding you the same way that I have been over the past week. So it's on you this time. We're kind of progressing and asking those muscles to work just a little harder.
Okay.
And I'm still gonna be here to facilitate. Sometimes if you make big errors, and I'll still be giving you feedback in the same way. I just want you to be conscious of really swinging that foot forward, okay?
All right.
All right, and in the same way, I want you to be trying to get to that same RPE of around 11 or 12. And your blood pressure is stable, and we've done our motor imagery, our mental imagery, so we're ready to go.
Awesome.
So go ahead and grab on both sides, and we're gonna help you get in position. Okay, it may be best if you hold on to the just for stability. Okay, and we're gonna get started. Still gonna be working up at about 2 miles an hour. Okay, and you're nice and stable there. All right, we still want you getting up to this blue line. You see it?
Okay.
Great. Okay. So you're kind of missing it right now. That's okay. All right, that one was good. See how you hit it that time?
Uh-huh.
And you hit it that time? And that time?
Okay, okay.
Great job. These are looking great. All right, did you notice that? Come on. Okay. And how are you feeling, Josh?
Feel pretty good. A little more tired than I was.
Yeah? It's a little harder this time without me helping, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're hitting the target really well, though. I'm proud of you. That muscle is working. And pull, 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 pull. Nice. Okay. And we're good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop. You did that for 10 minutes. And what is your RPE right now?
I would say it's around a 10.
About a 10? Okay. Could have worked you a little harder, but I don't want to push your limits with your condition. So